Greetings, my disciples, and welcome to Find Your Path, where we take characters and find out how they work in both Pathfinder and Starfinder 2e. Now, if you enjoyed this video, consider leaving a little like or a little heart in the video. Leaving a comment also helps out too. And if you want to see more videos when they come out, consider subscribing. Now, sometimes with the search of knowledge, we get blinded by the deep, dark truth. And today, we're making none other than the Seeker of Darkness himself, Ansem.
Riku!
Don't bother. Your voice can no longer reach him where he is.
As a young scientist, Ansem began seeking out the door to darkness.
Say, fellas, did somebody mention the door to darkness?
Oh, hey reviewer. We were just talking about Kingdom Hearts. Care to introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm the reviewer. You review it, I review you. This is my partner, Mr. It. So, you're making Ansem as a Pathfinder character. You must love this game religiously.
I mean, to be fair, some could say that about you with Kingdom Hearts. You know, as a matter of fact, as the expert, would you like to go over Ansem's backstory?
Well, it all started with old man Xehanort, who took over the body of young man Terra so he could have a nice young body to survive his own apocalyptic plans. However, due to shenanigans, he maybe got amnesia. The game kinda plays fast and loose with that. Under this persona, Xehanort became apprenticed to Ansem the Wise, studying the heart. Eventually, Xehanort convinced Ansem's other apprentices to turn traitor and turned them all, and himself, into Heartless. This new Heartless form of Xehanort then took Ansem's name to continue his research, eventually finding a new vessel inside Riku, only to get his butt kicked by Sora.
Thank you, reviewer. Now, let's go over his ABCs. We've got the Resolute Fetchling, a creature of darkness and shadows that gives a +1 to strength and dexterity. Next, we're going to be going for the background of the Scholar of the Ancients, for a +1 to charisma and dexterity. Next up, we're picking up the class, the Anger Phantom Summoner. He can summon up an Angry Phantom as a constant ally, and gets a +1 to charisma. And his free boosts, a +1 to strength, dexterity, intelligence, and charisma.
Fun fact, the Dark Figure, known as the Come Guardian by the fandom, is actually a vessel for Terra's heart while Xehanort inhabits his body.
Speaking of the Dark Figure, let's go over their class feats. We're going to start off with Magical Understudy, which does allow you to get your Idol on 2 cantrips, one of which we're going to be making into Void Warp for his ranged attack. Next up, we're picking up Skilled Partner, which lets your Idol get a 1st and 2nd level skill feat, and a 7th level skill feat at level 7. And one of the feats that we're going to be picking is Titan Wrestler.
This will aid in how he's always trying to grapple his opponents.
And finally, Kip Up.
If the Angry Phantom gets knocked down, they can use a free action to get up without provoking reactions.
We are also picking up the class feat Defend Summoner.
This acts similar to his move in the game where he summons his shadow to defend him, giving his shadow a +2 to his AC until your next turn.
Next up is Tandem Movement. For one action, you can move the Summoner and the Eidolon at the same time, as opposed to spending one action to move the Summoner and one action to move the Summon.
You know, a lot of these seem to focus more on the Dark Figure than Ansem. What do we have for just him?
Good point. Well, let's go ahead and give him a feat. We're going to start off with Weapon Proficiency. This gives him the training for martial weapons, and scales with his training with simple weapons. This will allow him to wield his weapon of choice, the Dueling Spear.
What about his ability to use magic?
I can think of a few. Like Telepathy. That lets you get a connection with somebody and set up a 2-way communication with them.
Makes sense with how he has to speak at some points with no body.
And also Possession, to allow your mind and heart to possess another person, even if it is just for a little while.
What level of spell is that?
It's a 7th rank spell, so you get access to it around level 13. And finally, Humanoid Form. This lets you change how your body looks, even becoming large-sized, like the Enlarge spell, at 5th rank or higher.
So you can use it to change Riku's body into your body, or even into his final form.
Exactly! And that's how you make Ansem. If you like this video, be sure to leave a little thumbs up or heart on the video. Leaving a comment also helps out too. And if you want to see more videos when they come out, consider subscribing.
And you can find us on YouTube at Those Dudes with a Hat, or on Twitch at reviewer_TDWAH.
Next week we'll be looking over one of the most popular magical girls known across the world. We'll be making none other than Sailor Moon. See you then!